Welcome back, team. This week's Saturday tester is going to be Halloween themed, and it is also called Squid Game. We will be giving out prizes for the best dressed in the process programming, so let's make sure that you take a picture of your outfits and submit it for us, team. Squid Game. The workout is going to be 5 rounds for time with a 23-minute time cap. For our live crew, you're going to be going through a 400-meter run, into 20 deadlifts at your allotted load, into 5 wall walks. For our perform in our compete crew, you're going to be going through 5 rounds of your 400-meter run, 20 deadlifts at your allotted load, and then 12 or 8 handstand push-ups if we're in perform, 20 handstand push-ups if we are in compete or elite. For our gymless crew, you're going to be going through your 400-meter run or an alternative, so make sure you check the coach's notes, into your 15 to 30 object deadlift, into your 15 to 30 hand release push-ups. Let's make sure we check the standards for that last movement, team. We will be testing your deadlift and your hinge capacity across these 5 rounds. This is a classic CrossFit triplet, so let's make sure with the braking strategy for this, we do have a plan before starting the workout. The rep scheme for the deadlifts are relatively chunky, and it is 100 total deadlifts for this workout, so let's make sure we plan accordingly. We will also be testing your upper body muscle endurance, especially through an overhead pressing movement. If we take a look, we also have wall walks or handstand push-ups, again with quite a large amount of volume, so we will be testing that muscle endurance overhead. For those of you that have never done a running and deadlift couplet put together, this is going to make for some extra spooky running this week. How does this fit into your current training program? Now remember, across the board with the LPC, we have been running an A and B template across all tracks. Now this means we're alternating between squatting and deadlifting on a Friday. This week we're squatting on a Friday, so this week the tester is very hinge dominant. We've also been practicing our running across different time domains on a Tuesday. This is going to be really helpful because this workout does have quite a lot of running involved in it. The gymnastic elements, both the handstand push-up and the wall walk, are still big parts of the sport of CrossFit, which is why we're starting to trickle these into the Saturday testers now. Pacing. As I said earlier in the video, the rep scheme for this workout is relatively chunky. Now, what does that mean? At some point throughout this workout, we are going to have to create a braking strategy. A great way to attack a workout like this is to start to apply a descending rep scheme. Now, what does that mean? That means you're starting with a higher number, and then the next set that you start is a little bit less than that first one. What that means is you're setting yourself up for success due to the fact that you've got less work to complete as the sets move on. Looking at this workout, there is a run, there is a deadlift, and then there's a gymnastic element. Understanding which one of those movements is going to be your limiter, and then pacing back from that accordingly is what is going to make you successful for this workout. This is what we're trying to avoid here, is bottlenecking. Remember, we're trying to not take a forced rest, and we should be taking rests in order to carry on moving at the same cadence throughout this workout. Remember, team, there is 3 ways to dictate the pace of the workout. There is the cadence at which you're completing the workout, so that could be either how fast you're running this week or how quickly you're completing your deadlifts. There is a braking strategy, so understanding and starting to imply that descending braking scheme is going to be important for this week. And then the final one is your transitions, so that's how quickly you're getting from one movement to the next. Now remember, team, there is a 14-day free trial for all of our non-subscribers. Let's make sure we grab a buddy, get dressed up, and enjoy Halloween. Remember, chocolate's healthy on Halloween, team.